It is strange, and I think that you put it perfectly. You know, there really just isn't enough science to justify it either way. So until the science can really prove to us that there is an advantage or there's no advantage, you can't really do anything about it. But it's a sticky situation, and it seems it's got a lot of people talking, right?
It is, and I mean, I know it's, you know, it's also being politically correct. You know, they don't want to discriminate against anyone, but is letting, you know, the flip side of that is letting Fallon compete as a woman. Is that discriminating against actual, you know, people who are born XX, you know, and never had the opportunity to get the benefits from the testosterone? You know, are they being put in a dangerous situation in order to ensure that no discrimination is made against Fallon? And I think that that's, you know, the big gray area there, because, you know, if everyone's looking at it from Fallon's point of view, you know, these girls that have gone in, and especially not knowing that that's what they were going into, and apparently a lot of them have kind of been dummied by Fallon. You know, I think that again, it's a matter of safety, and, you know, is there a benefit or is there, you know, not a benefit from being 30 years as a male and having XY chromosome?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting question, and I guess we'll see it continue as she does continue to fight and continue to fight women. Sarah, Invicta FC 5, a great card top to bottom that you're a part of. Do you think this is the best Invicta card that we've seen yet?
You know, I think every Invicta card is amazing. I don't know if you can say one is better than the other. You know, they've had very few fights that you would kind of get up and even have a quick pee break during. You know, all the fights have been really exciting. Shannon Knapp, Janet Martin are doing an amazing job of putting on fights that fans want to see and that are going to be exciting fights. Not going to be kind of stalled out and as I say, you know, the ones that you're going to get up and ignore. You know, I'm really excited for this card. I know a lot of the people on the card. You know, Michelle Waterson, she's fighting Jessica Penne. Jodie Escobar's fighting. Chris Cyborg's on the card. You know, there's just so many amazing fights that are going to be happening. I hope the fans, you know, tune in. It's $10. It's super cheap for such amazing fights, high-quality fights. You know, InvictaFC.com. You can go. You can pre-buy right now and make sure that you're able to view them.
Definitely worth checking out. I've seen all 4 Invicta shows so far. They've been great. We've had Shannon on the program as well. She does a tremendous job, and just $10 to see all those fights. Sarah Kaufman and Cyborg Santos as well, right? How about the return of Christian Santos? Are you excited about that? Are you interested to see what that'll be like? You know, post drug test failure, now a long layoff, and makes her debut in Invicta.
Yeah, you know, I actually, you know, I really like Chris, and you know, I don't agree with you know, juicing and taking steroids, but, you know, at the same time, I really like Chris as a person, and she's a great athlete, and I'm looking forward to her being able to get back in there and showcase why she's so feared from everyone. You know, she's a beast, and she's going to get in there and I'm sure do a great job.
I know at one time you were thinking about a potential fight with her. Would that still be something you'd like to do eventually?
You know, we were kind of talking about it when they were kind of looking for fights for Chris, and at the time the 35 division, there were lots of fighters in it, but they weren't kind of continually bringing people in with Strikeforce. At this point, I mean, I've always said that I want to fight at 135, and I'm not really interested in going up. So unless I had the title and Chris had a title, and there was no one left for us to fight, unless she's coming down to 135, I'm likely not going to be going up until I have that UFC title.
And we wish you great luck in getting there. I know you're going to get back to a title shot sooner rather than later, Sarah, and that starts in 7 days' time at Invicta 5, InvictaFC.com. Go vote for her. Entry number 4 in the Harlem Shake contest. Let her buy those kids in Victoria, BC, some pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. And follow her on Twitter at MMA Sarah, MMASARAH. Sarah Kaufman, it's always great talking to you. Good luck again at Invicta FC. We're going to be watching for sure.
Thanks so much. It's always great to talk to you. And, of course, I want to make sure the fans know, please watch the fights, support the fights. Invicta's doing a great job. And I also have to thank my teammates, everyone at Zuma, my coach, Adam Zuzek, as well as all my sponsors, Never Tap, Fuel Supplements Victoria, VFG Financial, as well as Rev Gear.
Go check her out at MMA Sarah on Twitter, InvictaFC.com. Vote for her in the Harlem Shake contest. Go watch her fight next Friday night, InvictaFC.com. Sarah Kaufman, thanks very much, and good luck on Friday.
Thanks so much. Have a great night.